World IGBO Congress, other international groups condemn killings in Nigerian southeast, call for UN&ICC intervention. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, compliments of the season, and please kindly ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Good morning and welcome to today's news. They called on the UN human rights rapporteurs and the International Criminal Court to urgently intervene, investigate, and hold perpetrators involved in the killings in the southeast accountable. The World IGBO Congress, WIC, and several other international groups have joined the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law Inter-Society in condemning in stronger terms the extrajudicial killings, forced disappearance and destructions in Nigerian southeast region by state actors and non-state actors. The groups, which are also backed by religious leaders, academic experts, and human rights lawyers, while expressing their support for the Inter-Society report on war zone situation in eastern Nigeria, called on the United Nations and the International Criminal Court (ICC) to investigate the issues raised in the report. They called on the UN human rights rapporteurs and the International Criminal Court to urgently intervene, investigate, and hold perpetrators involved in the killings in the southeast accountable. They also urged the incoming US President Donald Trump's administration to adopt the Inter-Society's report as working document on human rights and international development partnership policies on Nigeria and its government. The reports, which were unveiled on December 22, 2024 in Enugu State in the southeast, contained revelations regarding the war zone situation in the eastern Nigeria, particularly in the southeast, covering August 2015 to December 2024, or a period of 9 years and 4 months. The report, titled Ocean of Innocents, Blood Flowing in Eastern Nigeria, 82 pages, and Human Rights Made in Nigeria, 154 pages, are a catalogue of armed state actor and armed non-state actor atrocities in the East since August 2015, August 30, 2015, December 31, 2024. The report stated that during the period under review, the Nigerian Security Forces (NSFs) unlawfully killed 32,300 defenseless citizens, including the abducted and disappeared, tortured and bodily lacerated tens of thousands, burned down or razed 6,000 civilian homes, and allied properties valued at over 450 billion naira, raided 300 defenseless Igbo communities, sacked their 180,000 inhabitants, and frightened and forced over 1 million others to flee their homes to escape being tracked down, falsely labeled, and shot and killed or abducted and detained indefinitely or permanently disappeared. During which, two government-linked and non-government-linked armed non-state actors in their several thousands killed over 14,500 defenseless citizens, abducted over 65,000 others, and forced estimated 55,000 of them to pay ransom estimated at over 500 billion naira. An extra 50 billion naira realized from sold Millennium cars seized from the abducted victims and razed or burnt down civilian properties valued at over 60 billion naira, and aided by biased and compromised Nigerian security forces to influx and proliferate estimated 2.7 2.7 illicit small arms and light weapons across eastern Nigeria. The Inter-Society Special Report further catalogued and exposed massive arbitrary arrests, perpetual detentions arising from uninvestigated and untriable phantom allegations, what it described as kangaroo arraignment, late night abduction, and phased bagging of unarmed Igbo civilians to secret military detention facilities in northern Nigeria, torture and bodily lacerations. Others are open killings, secret, extra legal and extra just executions, innumerable cases of enforced disappearances and victims, dead bodies, criminal interment, perpetual concealment of the arrested and abducted citizens, whereabouts and denial of access to their families' lawyers and physicians, invasion and wanton destruction of civilian dwelling houses and allied properties, indiscriminate false labeling, mass mass criminalization.
Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.